In my comfort zone. No more. Wanting a divorce from my species, I slumped into pessimism and stepped back from the Islam versus the West showdown, only to behold the next apocalyptic clash. Red America versus Blue America. In the lead-up to Donald Trump's election, Lily had one huffy mama. I grumbled to her that the home of the brave was anything but. I mean, what bravery did it take to let us and them coagulate into us against them? Even people who called themselves progressive acted as if progress only meant accosting the other side. Good luck changing the world that way. To achieve justice, devotees of justice must change ourselves, I sighed to Lily. And I suggested how that could happen at a time when almost everybody feels besieged. While I poured out my thoughts, Lily would tilt her head again and again. It was as if she wondered, "What are you smoking, Mama?" Or, "Can you clarify?" Or, "Have you considered an opposing opinion?" Over time, Lil's questions sent me in search of alternate perspectives, Eastern and Western, scientific and philosophical, radical, liberal, conservative, and populist. Each of these a label, and each a reminder that nobody owns the entire truth. More often than not, labels eclipse truth. This I learned about Lily's labels. She was old, and she was blind. To love her, rather than love my specious assumptions about her, I had to suspend what I thought I knew about Lily merely by how she looked. I had to defang the force of ego, the most pervasive and pernicious power there is. Until I tempered my need to be right all the time, I'd never understand her. I'd continue relying on sterile categories. I'd settle for the fake facts that labels hand to us, not only about Lily, but about everybody. Labels keep us all in our assigned places. At root, that's why we're divided. Thus was born the idea to make this book a conversation with Lily. Enter George, my editor. He'd accepted my plan to write a book on the rupturing of America. I guess I neglected to inform him of the revised plan to feature Lil. Upon receiving my first draft, George flipped. He told me that his heart sank and his head began to ache. His words. Problem number 1, George doesn't like dogs. Problem number 2, he's sick of books about people and their wise pets. Problem number 3, any analysis of the country's sorry state can't be serious if it stars a talking mutt. Still, George had little choice but to read the damn draft. He downed 2 aspirins and waded in. The following week, I woke up to an exuberant email. Lily had moved George to see how America's tribal politics can be outwitted by anyone, including the vulnerable. Lily's method is a form of mental martial arts. At the heart of it lies the practice of respect. Now, historically, to respect meant to respectate, to turn back and see again. When we see others with fresh eyes, we subvert static labels. And if we do it sincerely, we give others the emotional incentive to do likewise for us. Edwin Markham, a poet laureate of Oregon, captured the border-busting, bridge-building power of respecting one's detractors. Imagine Lily reciting these words about George. He drew a circle that shut me out, heretic.